audition process to earn the chair that they are sitting in today. They rehearsed all day today and were awesome, and are very excited to perform a once-in-a-lifetime concert for you because this band will never ever meet again. Before we get started with the beautiful music you will hear tonight, NISD is a huge supporter of the fine arts. The directors and students of this district are very appreciative of the tremendous support and guidance from the NISD Board of Trustees, administration, and Superintendent Dr. Mark Faust. We would also like to thank Dr. Kevin Lacefield, the NISD Executive Director of Fine Arts, Ms. Rebecca O'Donovan, NISD Director of Fine Arts, and additionally, we would like to thank Amy Kleckner, Martin Baird, and Catherine Hale for all the support they give the NISD Fine Arts. How about a round of applause for our speakers? Additionally, we would also like to thank our band parents, family, and friends for all of their support of our students. Without your work of getting these students to section rehearsals, listening to them practice at home, hopefully, and supporting their musical journey, these students would not be sitting here before you. So thank you for your support. Conducting our concert tonight is Mr. Howard. Chase Howard is in his 7th year as Director of Bands at Dawson Middle School and 13th year overall serving as a Texas music educator. His responsibilities include direction of the wind ensemble and concert band while assisting with symphonic and jazz bands. Mr. Howard teaches the woodwind introductory classes at the Eubanks Intermediate School. Prior to his teaching appointment at Dawson, Mr. Howard served as the Assistant Director of Bands at Marcus High School in Flower Mound, Texas, and Assistant Director of Bands at Hernandez Middle School in Round Rock, Texas. While at Dawson, his bands have consistently earned superior ratings at the yearly UIL competition and evaluation. In the last 2 Double C Honor Band competitions, the Dawson Wind Ensemble placed in the top 9 bands in the state finals. Mr. Howard, in the fall of 2023, was named one of Carroll ISD's Inspire Excellent Teachers for the district and currently serves as the department chair at Dawson. Please welcome Mr. Howard and the 2024 NISD District Band to the stage.
promise we're gonna get this. Maybe we're not. All right. Oh, this is, wow, all right. This is great right, man. I feel like I've got so much power right now. Contestant number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chase Howard. First and foremost, I just can't thank you guys enough to, I mean, there are so many different groups that I can say thank you to, but first and foremost to the band directors here in Northwest ISD, especially Ms. Bingaman, who sent the invitation over. Thank you for just giving me this opportunity here. You know, I think as teachers too, in any discipline that you're in, I feel like we become better teachers by getting out of our own classrooms and going to visit others and see what other people are doing. And I gotta be honest, this has been such an incredibly rewarding experience for me today. So, to the directors, thank you so much for letting me come out here and work with your kids today. As you guys kind of heard from this introduction earlier on, I mean, what's so neat about this band is we played our first note just hours ago. So to think the work that these kids put in and what they are able to achieve in just about a 5-hour period of rehearsals and a little bit of food, okay? So they have seem to be well fed from Chick-fil-A and pizza this evening, so. But they have just been able to do absolutely incredible things throughout today. So this is great. I mean, we've got about maybe 20 more minutes with this band and then it's over with. But I did tell them that the experience that they get to have is so rewarding because you don't just get placed in this band. It is a very rigorous audition process. So families, if you don't mind just giving these kids one more big round of applause. Heard was called Whirling Novas. The next piece we got on deck for you guys here this evening is called Arabian Dances. Please enjoy. You know, and most concerts too, because there's lots of bands playing. I always never try to talk too much my own concerts, but now that I was given a microphone, there's just one band. Plus I work in a different school district. I'm like, what can I say right now? So, to families, I will say this, you know, I'm biased being a music teacher. It's so easy being able to be in a classroom, to see what these kids do, to see how music changes their lives, that I can easily say, your kid has to be in a music program, you know, and I do firmly believe from like the moment a kid is born that music needs to be incorporated in some way. So I will say, if there are siblings who are not in band just yet because you were in the 4th or 5th grade, start thinking of what instrument you want to play, all right? But I say this for everybody, music is essential, it is a necessity, and it's a requirement. These kids need to do band. I had a talk with these kids because a majority of them, raise your hand again if you're in the 8th grade right now, all you old kids right now, that's right, okay? For me, well, I think for all of us, high school can be very daunting. I mean, you're going to a much larger building, and it is a transition in life that you kind of never can really prepare for. You know, you get into a class setting now with people that are 18 years old in some cases, and high school is a very difficult thing. What makes high school easy is being in programs that you're comfortable with. I've told all the 8th graders and 7th graders, because you'll be here eventually, you've got to do band at 8th, you've got to do band at 9th grade. You know, I say give it a shot. You've got 4 years in high school to try whatever you want to be involved in whatever you want to. But it's such a small window for you to be able to play an instrument that you need to do it now. And so to the families, I will say this, I can't thank you enough for supporting these kids. Like, they would not be able to be up here doing what they do if it wasn't for you guys. What I do ask too is when you're at home, help keep pushing them into those high school band programs, because it does make a huge difference. Band in these kids' lives will completely shatter that roof of what they're able to do. My best friend, I told him this, my best friend who is, he's a music major, is a surgeon in Florida. So I think colleges everywhere around the world are looking for band students from Northwest ISD to do all the things. And so I thank you guys for the support you've already given these kids. Please continue to give it to them, because what they're able to accomplish is absolutely incredible. Okay, talk too long, my buzzer's going off. We're getting to our next piece here. The next piece we got available for you is called Escape, which many of them probably wanted to do today. But the next piece here is called Escape. Oh, I don't know that. But it's a fun one and a fast little speedy piece we got here for you guys. Please enjoy Escape. start conducting, but this whole process takes so much time before today to get put together. I know that we've had some, we call them like organizers, the people that get the copies ready for the music, they get the schedules put together, they make sure the kids and directors know where they're supposed to be. Mr. Hilly, I know you're somewhere in the audience somewhere, if you could stand up please. Man, right there, there's Mr. Hilly. And good friend and colleague now, I can't believe I can say something for almost 12 years from when I used to teach high school. The percussion section, there's always so many different implements, things, and just music that these kids are having to get thrown at them very, very quick. Would not be possible without our percussion organizer here, Mr. John Bingaman from Byron Nelson over here. All right, families, we got our last piece here. Again, last thank you again to every one of you. Thank you for letting your kids do what they do, for supporting them and letting them be part of this group. When this last piece ends, this is a little fun. If you feel like dancing, if there are small children out there, as long as you are not jumping off of chairs, this piece is gonna make you want to dance, all right? So you are more than welcome to. At the end of this piece though, guys, we are doing a quick little, not a quick little, we are doing a bow sequence. We have practiced it. My fingers are crossed that it works, all right? Rohan, are we good? Perfection, he's starting it, so we gotta make sure the tubas know what's happening. Please, we're gonna give a thunderous applause while these kids are standing up. Once the applause is done, those of you guys who wanna get some pictures, we are gonna kind of make a little bit of a setup so you guys can take a picture. I think one of our band directors got a picture earlier on before this concert started. We'll try to, probably get that out to everybody too. So, Ms. Quinlan, I know you got that, okay? Here's the last piece, the big mambo. Please enjoy.